Welcome to Taper Week. Now, I've decided to make this video because when I was doing my research, there was a lot of information out there about how to taper for a marathon. But I'm not tapering for a marathon, I'm tapering for a 10K race, and there really isn't that much information available. So I thought, why not do whatever research I can and then share my experience with you, so hopefully you learn something from the process. I'm going to base my taper on the core principle of lowering volume while keeping intensity. Let's get into how I structured the plan for the taper week. My taper week actually started at the end of week 13. I made the decision to plan a shorter long run. The long run, it's the key workout of the week and it's the one that tires me the most. So rather than do my normal 22, 23Ks that I've been doing throughout the block, I've dialed that back to 17Ks. That way, come Monday, first day of the taper week, I was feeling fresher already. Monday night, done. Didn't get out early this morning just because I was out late last night. Then had stuff on this morning, so I gave myself permission to go a little bit later today. Only 30 minutes, what's that, 5.7 Ks. So the aim this week, reduce the volume, keep the intensity there, but just reduce the overall volume. So I'll keep running most days and do a fast pace workout on Wednesday, then a tempo workout on Friday. But otherwise it'll just be very, very low volume. So mostly just 30-minute runs throughout the week. And then let's hit Sunday hard. Body's starting to feel good. Body's starting to feel like it's coming good. The wife gets on a plane tomorrow morning, so it's just me and the boys. So it's going to be an interesting week this week. Juggling, having 2 kids and trying to get some running in. So let's see how I figure that out. Should be fun. Well, that's this morning's run done, 30 minutes. We just about got caught in the rain, but we managed to run away from it. But it is starting to rain again now that we're home. So the aim today was to get out for at least 30 minutes, which I've done just over 5Ks. And I've just been reminded quite bluntly just how hard it is to run with the pram. Oh, this thing takes a bit of work. Can you believe that I actually ran sub 20 at a park run with this thing? My goodness. This thing feels heavy to push around when you haven't done it in a while. Anyway, that's Tuesday's run done. We've got to figure out how to do a workout tomorrow with the boys and the pram. Should be fun. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. No, it'll be fine. It's going to be fun. Alright, see you tomorrow. Good evening. Wednesday evening, went down at the track. The track was my problem solving for tonight. It's a contained space. The kids can play up in the grandstand. I can see them at all times. But I don't have to push the pram around. Try and hit paces. Perfect. Anyway, the workout tonight. 2K warm up. Then it is 6 400s in total, so not a huge amount. Starting at 350s, then progressing down to 330s for the last 2. So, let's see how we go. Last round, here we go. So Wednesday's workout finished at the track, and there were a lot of people there by the time I finished up, and I was running late. I had to get the kids home and get tea cooked, and I forgot to film a little outro. So here it is now. I was feeling really strong at the end of that. Absolutely nailed the paces. It was an easy workout, and hitting the paces was really easy. I was really holding myself back, and I deliberately structured it in that way so that I had 2 reps at my desired 10K pace, then kicking it down so that to simulate what I was hoping to do in the race. Loved that workout, loved every minute of it. The beauty of taking the kids along to the track was they watched and cheered the whole time, so I had the world's cutest cheer squad. But then at the end, I got to run a lap with the boys, and that was awesome. My 3-year-old son turned around and, without being pressured, trying to walk with him, trying to slow him down, but no, he was determined to run a 400-meter lap, which was really, really cool. It was great fun. So Thursday, as has been happening throughout this training plan, was a rest day, and then into Friday was a threshold workout. Good morning. Friday morning, and final workout before the 10K on Sunday.
So the reason why I'm doing this workout, because I always do a workout on Fridays, always do a threshold workout. So principles of taper are keep the intensity but reduce the volume. So this workout's going to be quite simple. 2 short 5-minute stints in threshold sort of zone. I'm pushing the pram though, so I've had to make some changes, adjusting the pace by about 10 seconds per K. That's usually how much the pram impacts me. So anyway, then after that, I'll just do 4 30-second strides at race pace, and I'll do that around the playground so the kids can get out and play and I don't have to push the pram to do it. Whew, 2 5-minute efforts done. I'm sweating, but that's not unusual. Let's keep moving. All right, let's go, buddy. Quick walk break now. Quick walk break now, and then into the second 30-second reps.
So that was Friday's workout, and I got to be honest, in hindsight, I think doing that was a bit of a mistake. I was trying to maintain my usual week structure, whereas what I should have done was just done a 30-minute easy run and then some strides at the end. The 30-second surges were great, but I think it was just silly doing those 5-minute threshold reps. I don't think there was any benefit to doing those whatsoever. So if there was one thing I would change about the plan, and that I will change for next time, that Friday workout will be 30 minutes easy plus 30-second strides at the end. That's it, nothing more. The reason for that is I was just feeling it just that little bit too much on the Friday afternoon and on the Saturday. Now, a lot of that could be combined with the fact that I had to do it later and was doing it in the heat. But you know, it was just, that's just the way it is. I chalk it up as a mistake and learning, and something that I will change for my next race. So Saturday, I took a recovery day because I think I'd made that mistake on the Friday. So the only shakeout sort of run I did was a 1K run. There's a family fun day on the Saturday, and I entered both the boys in a 1K run. I'm going to release a separate video about that, but that was absolutely magic. I did that with the 3-year-old. And then after that, we handed out medals. Again, probably not the best idea to be standing around in the heat handing out medals, but I just love doing that, and that was so much fun. So I'm never going to give that up. Overall, 30K for the week. So that drastic reduction going from the last few weeks, it's about been between 50 and 60Ks. So drastically reduced that, but kept the intensity in there. The idea that it kept my legs fresh and ready to roll on the Sunday. I'll be honest, I did make some mistakes. I think my plan was okay, and I've talked about the Friday workout being a bit of a mistake and how I would change that for next time. But the other mistake, the other tweak that I would make is shifting the focus not just from the running, focusing more on the other things that impact your performance on race day. My wife's been away, so I've been single dadding it with the kids. That has meant that I really haven't slept enough. My eating has been okay, but I think it could have been better, and I haven't focused enough on recovery. Just doing things like sitting around, massaging, foam rolling, all of that sort of stuff. That's the stuff that the taper week you really should be focusing on. You're spending less time running, so spend more time focusing on those things. So I'm going to take that learning and take that into the future. Well, I think a really good taper week. I was feeling pretty fresh on the Sunday, but I think I could have done better. So anyway, I hope you got some value out of this, and you can learn from some of my mistakes, but also learn from the way that I've structured it and the way that I've put it together. If you did get some value, I'd love to hear about it down below. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one. The next one's going to be a race vlog. Can't wait. See you soon.